Welcome back to Warhammer Rogue Trader. Last time we got onto Rykad Minoris, and we found the planet is in the midst of a civil war, basically. And we dealt with that, the first two groups of enemies we came across, and we got some cool stuff. And now we just ran into, I'm gonna guess, the new tech priest guy. This guy got introduced by, he had the guards surrounding him, and you know, these guys posing as the non-dangerous guy. They ambushed him, and he had to defend himself by blowing up a giant crane, which was sick. And now we're gonna meet him.
Not another step.
That's such a sick ass voice.
Flee, for I am death.
By the throne! What is that servant of the Omnissiah made of? Adamantine? Ah, placid.
I like how there's like tons of things to be like, talk for me, you know? I am the rogue trader. I mean you no ill.
I identify you as a member of a high stratum belonging to Rogue Trader House von Valancius. I am detecting no need for confrontation.
Awesome.
The convoy received an order to meet you. It is no longer functional. Therefore, I propose that we continue to advance to the rendezvous point with the governor's soldiers.
Nice. Who are you?
I identify as Magus Pascal Hanema of the priesthood of Mars. By the grace of the Omnissiah, I am currently assigned to the maintenance personnel of the station Altar Templum Calixis X-17.
Ooh, Calixis.
Altar Templum Calixis. I have heard the name before.
Me too.
The station appears on House Orselio's star charts, in the Furibunda system, not far from the void colony of Footfall. You have traveled a long way to come here, esteemed Magos.
Point at the explode machine. How did you manage to kill off a slew of people and blow up a sacred machine without even laying a finger on it?
This was my doing.
You don't know?
The voices are being weird about him. They're saying garbled, conflicting things. Like they're talking about completely different people. But he's not a threat to you. Even if that's a bit hard to believe after all the fireworks.
Yeah, I don't think he would have wanted that to blow up because there's machine spirits inside. And his whole thing is to pray to them and keep them appeased. You do not even know how to cause an explosion?
The Omnissiah granted me a revelation. The spirit of this machine was dying, but it wished to perform a service, for such was its design. I sensed this and appealed to it. I do not know how I did it. I merely followed my intuition. The understanding granted by the Omnissiah was not permanent. It has left me.
How strange it is to hear such words from one who is not of the blood-spun web. We have much in common.
Why do you wish to see the governor?
I came here to carry out a sacred mission. My mentor, Archmagus Amonat, summoned me, and I hastened to answer his call. But the rabble's unrest prevented our meeting. and I was on my way to Governor Medina to determine my mentor's current
Medina.
location. My escort was ordered by their commander
So cool.
to discontinue their movement and await to be merged with your group. Then, due to their incompetence, they let themselves be killed. It was an unacceptable complication to my task.
You must be quite devoted to your mentor to be willing to wade into this mess for him.
Cessation of vital functions is an unavoidable phenomenon, and therefore an insignificant one. The doctrine of worship repudiates the fear of death. With my mentor's words, the Omnissiah gives me the algorithm for redemption and triumphant service. I will be redeemed, and I will triumph.
You appeared to be injured. You should go back and get medical
The
attention.
suffering of the flesh is a negligible factor. Metal conquers, meat is conquered. I recommend a swift advance.
Okay. Now I gotta pick. Well, I want Pascal, definitely. I'm trying to think. Maybe Cassia? Because I don't see Cassia doing much, really. She's just kind of support for my already support in there. So I'll take her out.
Follow my lead!
I'm gonna go back and see what's through this door quickly.
Watching the lazy handle sacred technology breaks my heart. Figuratively speaking, my cardiovascular augmentation can withstand much more than high blood pressure.
Intelligence could be good. Actually, that's the best thing because it increases our intelligence. I don't know what you're going for. I should probably look first. I gotta see what your whole deal is. So you got analyze enemies, expose weakness. So you're basically Adira, okay. But you got these things: machine spirit communion. All weapons in a huge area gain additional effects. Allies get recoil reduced by half for tech priest intelligence bonus rounds. Enemies suffer a -2 times intelligence bonus percent penalty to dodge. That's pretty good. And then enemies just get more recoil. So it's like no recoil for us, more for them. And then we got machine spirit banishment. Reduce the damage dealt from the target's attacks. For 1 round, targets with the reject the flesh feature suffer 20 shock damage. If the target is a mechanism or a machine, it suffers 40 instead. Its characteristics are reduced by 8 until end of combat. So you're anti-enemies. That'd be for Necrons in the future. So from what I'm seeing is just basically set him up the same way, besides for maybe area attacks. Because I don't see what else he might be useful for. So intelligence. Forged worlds. Okay. Forged world gain deflection against burning. There's only one forged world, I think. Gains 5 movement points for first round of combat. Every successful melee. So you're melee, okay. Well, I want you to be in. Just the same thing as that stuff. The start with the largest receives an art stack. I'll do that. And then just keep going intelligence, yeah. And then well, it seems like he's melee, so I might. It seems like he can go either way, actually. That could be good. I'm gonna do that. Logic. Tech use. Nice, 67. Yeah, we'll do that. You're a new one. Tactical knowledge requires 3 exploits instead of 4. Okay. I'll do that. Just for in the future, maybe we get more. And this is for the special. This whole thing. What's this thing do again? Everyone gets 1 exploit. Makes a free fire against a target that always hits. Target always also provokes an attack of opportunity whenever it attacks. Always cripples. I'll do that. Yeah. And then logic. Yeah, you're gonna be a logic dude. Oh, 2 of them? You got good Xenos lore. Nope. Okay, why can't I do logic then? Okay, I don't know why I wasn't choosing it. More perception, no. Maybe. That's good though, yes. Officer suffers less damage from enemies afflicted by exploits. That's pretty good. And then we'll go Xenos. Yes. What are you rocking? You only get one slot. Interesting. You got your axe, sweep, and all that. Does bleeding. Okay. You got a regular las gun. We can hook you up with something better. We can give you a scrappy las gun, auto gun. I think you want las guns though, but we'll see. You know what? No. Do an auto gun. Like 20. Armor and tech use, so you want yours unless I have another specialized one like that. Got no boots or anything. So we can give you that when we get to it. But you're kind of bare. Alrighty.
Victory awaits.
Can pick a lock. Judging by the caustic smell and the oily stains, promethium was previously stored here. It must have fallen into the hands of the heretics.
I'm always ready. I tire.
Do that again?
You are authorized.
The web serves. I am your shadow.
Sins hidden.
You are authorized.
I'm restless.
Data meditation is terminated.
The Emperor sets my path. Join
That
me.
sound
Yourself
is
is
so
for the
good.
weak.
Oh.
I won't tolerate weakness.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
One second. So we got Death World Light Vac Armor. It's gonna be for a specific dude. That gives 20, 50, 10. Parry chance against melee and agility.
They
That's
say
pretty
a
good.
little bit of
I don't know
humility
who
never
has
hurts
that, though.
anyone. I help others better themselves by wholeheartedly humiliating them at every step.
Okay, bro. Agility or more wounds. And parry. I need someone with melee for that. You? Yeah, that would work for you. You get less armor and armor deflection, but... Oh, it's only light, that's why. We don't want you to have that. You can get it. No. Because you're not melee. You're melee, but you want that. Honestly, I don't know if I want to give it to anyone. Is it even better than yours? 5 less armor. And less reducing damage. But you do get agility. Sure. We'll try it.
None shall stand in my way.
Okay, so we got a special armor for doing this. And we do have info that they got Promethium. way do we want to head? This guy got crushed. An entire procession of cargo servitors was destroyed by gunfire, and not a single one of them attempted to flee.
Halt! I noticed something.
A bolter. We already got a bolter, a really good one, so I will take another medkit. Bolters are crazy,
I'll lay
though.
claim to the stars.
Got more grenades, frag, and 1 second.
Dark forces are devouring you, tearing at your soul, Venayadira. I could teach you techniques to clear your mind.
Just no intoxication, bloodletting, or self-torture, all right? Hey, why have you gone all quiet there, Scully?
Every one of the dead have had their eyes ruthlessly burned.
Follow my lead.
Yeah, what's with them burning their eyes? It's something about the horizon or whatever. In violation of the right of operation, the shuttle's Prometheum tanks have been abandoned and left open. Someone has interrupted the fueling sacrament. Is there something up here? Why am I up here? What? Oh! Okay. Maybe that's for later. What? There's some icon popping up. St. Cassia's back there.
It's about time.
I don't know. Anywho. Let me ignore that. There's another ladder here. Do these do anything? No. I guess you can just get a look at the land in case you don't know how to use your eyes. I don't know if I trust that. Oh, it's the lift up. And we got this going. Turn the turrets on. You sure the machine spirits will listen to you? I bet they're real stubborn. Quit your whining. Or whinging. I've seen the tech priest do it twice. I once even brought a sensor to him. Of course they'll listen. Gonna turn on and kill him. Alert, profane violation of the algorithm.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Okay. Hopefully they don't shoot me. But before that, yeah, there you go. There's the goods I saw. What's this? A sin skin. 25, no dodge penalty. 50 and 15. Base armor property, plus 5 dodge if the wearer's agility is more than 40.
I'm always ready.
Who would that be for? Agility 40. It could be for me. Idira. That's probably actually good for her. It'd drop her down to 40, but it's, yeah, is more than 40. Does that mean it won't count if it is 40? Let's see the dodge. The dodge. No, that's bad. It's basically, do you want to sacrifice 5 armor for 5 dodge and agility? Yes, I do. Let's see who else wants it. I don't think you want it because you want heavy armor. You don't want it. Okay, well, I might put on Cassia later, but for now that's not good. Okay. Put this las gun away. There you go. Should I give her? I think I want to give her, instead of the flamethrower, I want to give her a melee weapon in case that happens again where she gets pushed like that. 7 and 15 with bleeding. Disturbed. That's actually pretty good. I'll take the noble sword on her. I can actually put 2 on her. 1 second. Because what I read, there's no disadvantage for having 2 weapons on you. All it does is it's not as powerful as if you had 1 on you. But I'm fine with that. So if you have that sword, I might give you the power pick. Yeah. And then you can't have 2. You have full. I don't. I might put another pistol on for each pistol. Or should I just put 2 on? Yeah, I'm going to put... You take it off the precise las pistol. This. Yep. Put that here. And then I can put a 2-handed gun on. Which I want... a long las. I can snipe people. Then for you, you have a pistol, so you can put on another one. Ripper. Scrappy. Faux hammer. Faux hammer shotgun. That's perfect on you. And then... yeah, everyone has what they need. Okay.
A new challenge for me?
Nothing over here. Alright. No turret gonna shoot me? Okay. Activate the turrets.
Operation successful.
Yes. Took it.
I won't heed your cries of mercy.
And I got the turrets on my side. Okay, move you here. You're gonna be melee, I guess, so you're gonna go here. He can be either. Behind a little bit of cover. He can take it. And she'll go back here. I'm gonna put you a little ahead. Yeah, because you can zap them.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
Okay. I'll do that.
None can escape the Emperor's judgment. Are you my Emperor?
That does crazy work.
There is movement in the Empyrean.
Other one, please.
Anything else? Farewell.
Nice. Forewarning to you because you're out in the open.
Was that you? Or
And then I'll mark who's a big boy here. No big boys, just regular guys, okay.
not this
Put
Greyer's
on
job?
you because
Will
you're in
do.
the back. Nice. This is too easy. Who's next in line? No, who's next? Okay, so it's Cabela next, yeah. So I'll put it on you if it even gets your turn before we end this.
Never wavered in the face of adversity.
What if I throw a bomb at y'all?
Not a problem for me.
There you go, and then I guess you'll get another turn to shoot. No, we'll just do this. Unload. I guess I don't have the line of sight. I'll do that so they have more recoil.
This is favorable.
Death comes in silence.
Don't jump at him. Hey! I guess that won't work.
A dance of blades and shadows.
And then leave you guys.
Trust me.
Hey!
Death is a blessing. Blood
None
is
shall
my life.
stand in my
Death
way.
is my duty.
Yeah, that's filling some cargoes. These turrets were amazing, bro. And they're gonna stay here and protect it, our rear. That's awesome. Amazing we could turn them on our side. I love that. Here we go, we're going for the streets. One second, sorry. The corpse's throat has been ripped open, seemingly by a glancing blow from a none-too-sharp blade. And everyone levels up again. Yay! Increases an ally's resolve by 4. Again, our turn. Action point next turn if they have voice of command. Same thing as what she had. Move, 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 move around. Break their ranks. All melee attacks. Made by target deal additional. I think I'm going to do this one just so I can try to keep control of status effects. If I learn Bolter, can I get that? Bolt Weapon Expert. I need proficiency, which means that. Do I want that though? Might be good though. Chain Weapon. Flame Weapon, Las Weapon. Heavy Weapon. Dueling Mastery. Oh, that's for... I thought it was for dual weapon. There you go. Character can attack with the second weapon in their current set, allowing another attack, but it suffers a -20 to skill and ballistic skill. And it costs 1 more. That's not good on me though, because I use 2 of my action points every turn to give a person another 2 action points, but maybe. Grenades. Make myself harder to kill. Nimble. Dodge. Power weapons. Solid weapons. Movement points. I think I'll take... Are any of these good? I'll do that in case I do have Hive Worlds, but I think besides... Yeah, no one has Hive World. I was gonna say besides one person, but they... Nope. Toughness... I can't do that. Weapon skill, that'd be good. Agility, strength. No. Parry. Also increase chance of hitting critical. Sure. Carouse. Yes. Because that's literally all you do. Okay, now we're gonna do... Give people dodge. Psyker Majoris. What the heck? If the target gains intelligence, or the target gains that. 10 cell radius. Dominate. Only targets creatures suffering from warp burn or burning. Target does not stop burning and no longer makes tests to stop burning. I could just prolong it forever. Can't do any of these though. Here's these. Sensory depth. They become blinded and get -5 to all characteristics. Sure, I'll blind enemies. Okay, here it is. Psyker. Okay. I'll do that. Make it so we can start tearing you up. Right now you have 2 power.
Follow my lead!
The upper way extends across a wide bridge which is suspended high above the rolling of the river below. The bridge is densely packed with imposing and ostentatious buildings designed to flatter the vanity of the local elite. It is pretty. If it wasn't on fire, you know. There's a guy dead in that corner. This mansion must have been damaged by an explosion or a large shell. You can still see some of its former luxury within. Oh, I forgot to level up
Sins
the
hidden
rest.
in the heart turn all to decay.
Sorry, I get sidetracked easily. Willpower. I think I just take willpower so I don't get affected by stuff. And then we do have Imperials. I'll do that. You get another one. While in cover, you get cover efficiency, perception, and ballistic skill. Intimidate. All in a 5-cell radius around that target. Damage dealt by intimidate enemies is reduced by -6% until next turn. This is doubled for enemies with less than 15% armor. I'll do that. Isn't there a skill that makes it so everyone gets... I don't know what those are for. Okay, so you got your... those. You got Forge World. You got these. For just him. Can heal in combat. Ooh. Tech use and demolition by +10. I mean, do you have the highest right now? I don't know. I think you did. Yeah, because you set up the turrets. I'll do that. So now tech use is 97. We are never failing tech use again, it seems like. And demolition's up there, but that's for the sister battle.
Victory awaits!
Whisper and be heard.
I forgot one. I keep forgetting, sorry. Your Lordship, Private Camille Regius, ready to escort you to the command center for your meeting with the governor. I regret to say that the convoy sent to meet you was ambushed and took critical losses in heavy fighting against the rebels. In other words, I'm the only survivor. However, the rebel force was destroyed as well. We can set out for the command center. The success to failure ratio of combat objectives completion for this world's military speaks to its subpar efficiency. I will advise the local ruler to seek my fraternity's aid in upgrading their troops to servitor maniples. Your uniform looks odd on you, soldier, as if it belongs to someone else. Apologies, your lordship. It's a new uniform. The guards are in a difficult situation right now, so we often get issued whatever's left, and it isn't always the right size. I don't know about that. How did you manage to make it out alive if everyone else died? The Emperor protected me. I didn't run, your lordship. If that's what you're thinking, I was by my commander's side until the very end. I shot the last rebel from the gang that attacked us. But alas, the captain succumbed to his wounds, and the others had already died. The Emperor rests their souls. This is so convenient. What can you tell me about the insurgency? The ungrateful rabble rose in rebellion against the planet's lawful governor, and his lordship Caligos Winterscale, our ruler by the will of the Emperor. They are all heretics deserving of a most terrible death. Order will be restored, the guilty will be punished. Let's go! Yes, your lordship. We'll take this avenue. It leads to Starport right to the command center. It's a short walk. This is so convenient.
The web serves.
I do not trust this at all. No. Agility, I guess. Because you're tied for most, so we'll give you best. And then... athletics? No. You have 70 demolition? You would tie for first with Argenta. No, we don't want to tie though. Awareness, Carouse, coercion, I guess demolition. That's the best one. So in case we take Argenta out, I guess we keep it.
It's about time.
A repulsive jagged wound stands as evidence of where this heretic was finally struck in the back. I don't trust this guy. Something large and heavy plowed down the entire width of the street. You can only guess what could have caused such damage. Some laser weapon? An expression of utter astonishment is frozen on the slain rebel's blood-drenched face.
Would you look at that?
The temple's tower collapsed into the pavement and is blocking the way. It'll take days to clear the rubble. Ooh. The gory prints have gone dry. Whoever left these grim marks came and went a long time ago. I guess it's the only way we can go, though.
A new challenge for me?
I don't trust you, though, sir. The temple door does not budge. It must be blocked from the by rubble on the other side. Yeah, it is. These bodies have been hacked up and dismembered using an unknown weapon. Ah, dang it. No way, is this a Krieg's shovel? This weapon deals +2 damage for each enemy adjacent to the wielder. Enemies hit by this weapon cannot make attacks of opportunity for 1 round. That's actually good. That was a quest? One second. Oh, that was... No! That was
I
him.
won't tolerate weakness.
That was the veteran.
I am your
Doubt is for the weak.
That sucks.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
That voice is so cool. The shuttle must have been what crashed into the building and destroyed part of the street. Okay. I thought it was going to be a laser weapon. There are traces of a recent battle everywhere,
That
including
wasn't so
bodies
difficult.
and planetary guard uniforms. Okay. The remains of my squad. Once we've put down the rebellion, they'll be given last honors they deserve as soldiers fallen in a righteous battle. Yeah, this looks highly suspicious. Half of your comrades never even had the chance to draw their weapons, and the direction of the shots as well. The attackers knew what path the group would take and how large it would be. The enemy is smart and cunning. Perhaps they were watching us? I must report this to the governor. Yeah, too many parts of your story fail to add up. I'm beginning to wonder if you were a traitor. I swear, your lordship, I may have gotten a few things mixed up from inexperience, and that's why they don't add up. Please, let's walk to the command center. I must carry out my orders. Once we get there, you can have the intelligence run a check on me if you wish. I'm a loyal soldier, that's the truth. I'm gonna save him for one reason. Well, two reasons. One off, he might be telling the truth and he's just stupid. Secondly, if he is a mole or a spy, if we run across his friends, I can always just take him as a hostage and use him as a body shield.
The Whispers told me a secret.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Dodge. The soldiers' bodies and the general aftermath of the battle suggest that the attackers knew the numbers, ranks, and movement route precisely. I should have killed him. Oh. Errant rubbish lies scattered between the seats covered in stone dust. Old programs, faded tickets, and food scraps of unknown origin. Please, follow me! You have a right to use this? Yeah, I knew it. I should have shot him. Fuck. And I can't take him hostage? For Aurora and the Final Dawn.
Take a knee and bow before me!
Stand your ground.
I should have shot him.
I'm here, maggot.
That's my bad. I thought I could use him.
Show me what you've got.
Brace yourself, Abelard. Indeed.
Let's move out of the way. Pascal, you can go right up into it.
Tread of his faithful.
I'm moving out of the way. She's
The
moving out of
enemies
the
of
way.
the Emperor will be undone.
I'm moving back
They who
too.
discern the future on the battlefield.
I'm moving forward. I'm just gonna charge past because they'll clean them up.
One fewer target. It will be done.
Nice.
Let's get to
I
it.
knocked him prone from that.
Doubt is for the weak.
Nope.
I'll do it.
How can I trust someone like you?
Time to slaughter someone.
scared yet?
My prescience has failed me. I know what is to come.
I'll move forward and then see if I can zap some people. Zap you, but I won't do any help. You're alone. If I zap you, you're too close, so switch into fire. Can burn this column. Guess I'll burn you.
On
Burn, baby, burn. Burn.
it. Be gone.
Damn, that's a pretty good spell. Then I'll blind you.
Anything else?
Then I'll analyze you.
Will do.
And then I can shoot you.
Anything else?
But I miss.
High momentum.
I'll make you my
All too easy.
thing again. I'll put voice of command
Suits
on
my
you.
purposes.
I'll put you
Nothing
out,
I can't do.
and then I'll put you in charge. Bam!
The shadows will see it done.
Prepare you. And then I'm not. Wait, no. I'm not close enough. Then we'll just be good.
Advancing.
That guy prone on the ground is taking damage, so I'll let him die of whatever's happening. Brutal strike. Bleed him. Nah, he'll die from one hit.
The Omnissiah no insignificant value.
Bam! Then we'll do this. Analyze you. And we'll mark you.
Request denied.
Never mind. I'll mark you.
My vow is to serve.
I will leave footprints of scarlet.
That worked. Gonna hit
As
you.
honor or death comes, the other side awaits.
I got 2 hops. How many can I go? 3 so I can go there and then 1, 2, 3 there. I think I can do
I
it.
shall not fail.
Nope. Just close.
As the tenets demand. The shadows will see it done.
I'm gonna finish up this fight in the next episode. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have a nice day.